Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do an informative video on my experience with Invisalign. So when I first wanted to get it, I was looking around for videos and researching like different websites just to find out like general information about it. But I didn't get everything from one place, and I just felt like if there was a video or like an article that had all the questions that I needed answered, that would have been really great for me. So I just thought I'd share my experience with you to help anyone out there who wants to get it and have like a whole bunch of questions like I did. Okay, so I wrote down a couple of things on my phone. So if I'm looking away or looking down, it's because I'm trying to read it from my phone. Okay, so the first thing, of course, as I just mentioned, is doing research. Research, solves everything. It helps you learn different things about it. It answers a lot of questions. So for me, I just did like a whole bunch of research on it. I read a whole bunch of things. I was on YouTube trying to see what other people who have it went through and their experiences with it. So that's number one that I would recommend, just to do like a whole lot of research. I didn't know anybody who had it, but if you know someone who's wearing it, you can sort of pick their brain, kind of ask them all the questions that you have. And then the second one, I would say check with your insurance company. We know, like if you're looking to get Invisalign, you know that it's expensive. That's one of the reasons why it took me so long to get it. It's super expensive. It's about double the price of traditional braces. So if you contact your insurance company, like I didn't have insurance at all, so I just knew I had to pay for it 100%. But if you check with your insurance company, some of them pay a percentage, maybe 25% or maybe 50%, but you just first and foremost have to check with them and just see their policy on that. You might be in luck. They may offer you something, to get it, which is more money in your pocket. And then I would also say to choose a convenient location. Like for me, I had two choices between one location and a different location, but the first location was so far and it would be like totally out of my way. I would have to travel a couple of hours. Not too far, but a couple of hours to get there. And the other one was right in town, like it's not even out of my way. Like it's just like very close to me. So that was one thing that kind of helped me. It was so close to me, and I just generally liked the place. So location, that really helped me, just to pick a good location so I'm not traveling so much, because you'll have to go to the dentist every maybe 2 weeks to 6 weeks, depending on the process. Like when you start, they'll let you know when you have to come, but basically you're going in and out, getting your trays, getting checked on. So if it's inconvenient, that's not the best thing for you to do. And if you're gonna have it on for a while, this is like a commitment you have to stick to. So definitely having a convenient location is good. And then also, when it comes to the pricing, I would say excuse the noise. When it comes to the pricing, I would say negotiate. It's super expensive. If you have to pay for it yourself like I'm doing, you just want to get the best price. And most of them are willing to meet you halfway. Like they're trying to get you inside their practice. So if they tell you the price is $6,000, and then you say, oh, like I really was hoping for a discount, they will try to work with your budget as long as it's realistic. That's what they did with me. I got a couple of quotes, anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000. There was one place that was $8,000, and I'm like, it's very expensive. But the place that I ended up going, they gave me like a quote of, I believe it's like $4,000, and then I tried to negotiate and got a lower price, even though it wasn't like super low. It was the best price that I could get based on my research. So negotiating the price is very important if you want to save money. Like if you're fine with whatever they tell you and you want to pay, fine. But for me, I'm like a bargain hunter, so I went for it, the negotiation, and I got it. So another thing I would say Oh, and with the negotiating, once you get the pricing, also ask for payment plans. Like, you're not going to pay everything up front, and you're not going to pay everything up front, so they have like convenient, I guess, like payment plans that you can use. Like, you can pay every visit, or you can just divide it up. So asking for a payment plan and payment options is also another thing that you can do once you have negotiated the price, and then you've made a decision to do it. Payment plans are very good to have. And then also make sure that you're comfortable with the practice, the location, inside the practice, the way it looked. Like for me, the overall cleanliness was important for me. The staff, how friendly, how nice, and the wait time. Like, once you go in there, the wait time, like you don't want to be sitting in there forever. I don't like waiting. I don't know about you, but waiting for me is just a big waste of time. Like, I could be working, I could be at home, I could be sleeping, I could be doing a whole lot of things. So knowing those things, how clean it is, the wait time, how friendly the staff is, how they attend to you, is an important factor to look for once you're making a decision of which hospital to go to. And then also just make sure you're comfortable with the doctor, because they're going to be in your face. Like, if you're not just comfortable with them, I mean the dentist, if you're not comfortable with them, it's just like, they're in your face, they're in your mouth. Just make sure you're comfortable with them being there. So I'm going to talk about the process. So once you go in, they're going to take photographs of your teeth, like all angles, like they take inside, the back, up and down, everywhere. You have to, like, it's kind of uncomfortable, but it's not that serious. But they'll definitely take a whole lot of pictures of your teeth, and then they're going to do like a clay sample. Like, they put it on a tray. It's like clay on a tray, and then you bite into it, and then that, it's like it takes a sample of your mouth, so they can physically touch it and then see how your teeth looks physically. So they have the pictures, and then they have that physical clay that they're going to take. So once they do that, they mail it to the headquarters, and then they come back with the trays, the clear aligners. So once it's on, this was a big question that I had. I was like, does it hurt? Like, what happens when you put it on? So I'm going to say that it does not hurt. Like, it's not extremely painful. It's not like you can't sleep. Like, I had a friend with like the traditional braces, and she was like, I can't sleep, my head hurts. It's not like that. That wasn't my experience. It's not like I couldn't sleep, but it is uncomfortable. Your teeth feel tight, and for the first couple of days, you might not be able to chew like an apple, but you can eat like your regular food. But like, don't chew on hard things. Like, that type of thing will be painful, but other than that, it's okay. It's uncomfortable, but it's not painful, so don't be afraid. I was afraid. I was like, what if my teeth hurts? What am I going to do? But that part, it's okay. It's uncomfortable, but it's not that bad. Like, you'll survive. How often do you change it? With me, I change it every 2 weeks. So you go in, and then they give you a set of aligners, and then you wear them for 2 weeks, and then you take them out, wear the next one for the next 2 weeks, take them out, and then the process repeats. So every 2 weeks, you take them out, and then you wear new ones. And you can see and you can feel like your teeth shifts. Like, it shifts every time you wear them. So sometimes it's like extra tight, because obviously, like, it has to be tight because it's shifting. And when it's moving, it's uncomfortable and it can hurt. You can have tenderness, but it's, like I said, you'll survive. It's not like extremely painful. Like, I'm really afraid of pain and all that. If you're that type of person, it's okay. Like, you're fine. If I can handle it, you can handle it. So every time you change the aligners, you have to go and get it. Like, they don't give you a whole bunch. They give it to you. When I first started, it was like 2 at a time. So I would have like a month before I went in, but now they give me 3 at a time. So I go every 6 weeks. So every 6 weeks you have to go and then get new aligners. So in terms of the results, I was really concerned about this. I was like, when is it going to start showing, like how long does it take. So for me, I would say within 3 to 6 months I started seeing like a big difference, because I had a deadline to get it. Like I wanted to have it done, like I wanted it straight by a certain time. So within 3 to 6 months I could see it shifting, and I was like, oh my god, is that my teeth? Like I was really uncomfortable with the way it looked, but when it started to shift I was like, oh, it's working. Like I was so excited. And it's still shifting. Some people wear it, like depending on your case, like mine was an extreme case. Depending on your case, you can wear it for a short time or a long period of time. So I think my period of time is 2 years. So I have a total of 48 liners. That's a lot. Most people probably have half of that. So 48 liners, and I'm like exactly halfway through, and it's been a great experience. I'm glad I did it. I had been waiting to get it for a long time. So I just kind of want to say, sometimes you want to do certain things and then some things may be stopping you. It could be financial reasons or like whatever reasons that you may have. But if you really feel like you want it, I would say go for it. Like don't let anything stop you. You know, there are like flexible payment plans. You can save up, but just don't be uncomfortable in the state that you're in because you're not like, you know, confident with your appearance or something like that. If you feel like you want to get it done, don't let anything stop you. Just go for it, like what I did, and I am happy that I did it, and I can't wait until it's like all the way done, and then, you know, you be smiling for no reason. People with straight teeth don't understand like our struggle. Like if you don't have straight teeth and you want to get it straightened, no one can understand. Like someone with a straight teeth will look at you like, oh, it's not that serious, but it is. Like it helps with your confidence and just like whatever you're trying to achieve by having, you know, your teeth straightened out. Like only you understand. So just go for it, and like don't be timid, don't be afraid. It's worth it. I'm glad I did it, and I can't wait to just have it all done and then be showing off for no reason. So that's my video. I really hope that this has helped you or helped one person that wants to get it but is not sure or is just in the process of doing research. If you have any questions, you can write them below. I'll be glad to answer them. And thanks for watching. Come back soon. Bye.